Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Blake here. Got some NBA props we're going to take a look at here today on PrizePicks. Of course, if y'all are new to PrizePicks, use this promo code down below to sign up, and that'll match your first deposit instantly up to $100. So, first-time users, they'll be sure to hop on that for a little extra kickstart to your PrizePicks journey. Oh, this PrizePicks journey. Let's see where it took us last night. We again missed both of our picks. Gobert, we were one bucket short. I think he ended the third quarter with 12 points. We needed 14. It looked promising. He had the whole fourth quarter, about 8 or 9 minutes of it to get us a bucket. Or maybe he ended the third quarter with 10. Either way, didn't get there. But I mean, 14 points in that matchup, given the situation, if you put that prop in front of me again, I would probably take it again. I would say he hits that more times than not. We just didn't snatch it that time. And then Steph Curry just went. We wanted over PA from him, 32. Did not get anywhere close. Really, just that one may have been a bad look. I feel like the Gobert was a good look. Steph, maybe it was just a bad look overall. I felt good about it. Dallas doesn't really play defense like that. It's kind of just always a shootout. So I figured that would be the perfect game for him to just like have a shootout, and didn't happen that way. So it's all good. Got two tonight. Feel really good about. You've heard that one before, but we are going to go ahead and jump into it. Pretty good slate tonight. Pick number one that we're going to look at is going to be Jonas Valanciunas, 20.5 PRA. I like the under here. Going to go under 20.5 against Orlando. Really tough matchup. We take a look at this here. I don't think tonight is the night to get it. So we take a look at the last 30 games for Orlando as we near the end of the season against the center position. We could take a look at points right here. Orlando, they are top of the board against points allowed to the center. Rebounds, very top. So the last 30 games, man, this is just the absolute toughest matchup that you can give to a center. We narrow that down to just the last 15. Still number one in rebounds, still number one in points. I mean, just really tough. And Orlando's not hurt tonight. Go check that out. Do all healthy starting lineup. And what also really works in our favor is that Valanciunas is he's not a heavy minute big, right? So that's why I think overs are more of a sweat for guys like him than unders are. And this matchup is just going to be really rough. They played 2 weeks ago. He had 12 PRA, only played 18 minutes. I don't think he got hurt because he didn't miss a game after that, I want to say. But 18 minutes, he usually doesn't play a ton more than that. So you can see that's right. Yeah, he played the very next day, so he wasn't hurt. 18 minutes, 22, 20. I mean, you barely see him breaking 20 minutes here ever since March 8th against Philly. 19, 17, 18, 19 minutes. It only goes over 20 minutes 4 times and barely goes over 20 minutes. We love to see that, so it's going to be a tough matchup. He's a low minute guy. We've seen 2 weeks ago he didn't get anywhere near this, only had 12 PRA. Tonight's projection as far as minute goes, 23 minutes, which again wouldn't be surprised if he goes under that. Rarely goes over these last 15 games or so. In his last 13 games, he only clears 20.5 once. You see that right here against Milwaukee. Besides that, you're going 12 games out of those last 13 where he's going to fall short of this. Now you have the number one defense against the center. We're going up against, when we look at pace, slowest game of the day, 208.5 over under. That's the lowest one of the day, pretty low. Orlando is the 5th slowest pace per game. New Orleans 16th, so they're about middle of the pack. So two fairly slow teams. I mean, I think the stats speak for themselves. I'm not going to repeat all of it, but that's going to be pick number one. I think there's a good spot for Valanciunas to fall short of this once again. And then pick number two, we're going to go over to the Hawks game, and it's going to be Bogdanovich, and we are going to take over 8 rebounds and assists. again, I think it's a really good spot for him. Going up against Detroit. Obviously, Detroit is out of playoff contention, but the Hawks are not, right? So we can take a look at this. So here's the Hawks. So when we look at playoff picture standings right now, Atlanta is safe to lose. They're safe to lose right now because Brooklyn is the 11th seed and they're 6 games behind them. So Atlanta doesn't necessarily have to win out to stay in the play-in, but they could very easily advance. They're only 1 game behind Chicago, 6 games behind 76. I'm not sure how many games Atlanta has left, but either way, I think the best they could do is the 9 seed, and they're only a game behind that. So losing won't necessarily hurt them, but they definitely want to win. So they're not going to pull out just yet. Bogdanovich has seen upwards of 30, 35, and 40 minutes. Massive minutes. Trae Young's not playing tonight. Onyeka Okongwu is not playing tonight. Without those two, without Trae Young, he clears in 10 of his last 13. Without Okongwu, 10 of his last 11. Detroit, their last 30 games against this small forward position. Take a look at rebounds. They are giving up the 6th highest rebounds. And then we look at assists, 4th highest. So, again, giving up a lot of rebounds and assists. Atlanta really wants to win out. They're a very fast-paced team. I think he can grab plenty of rebounds and assists, at least 8 tonight against Detroit to try and advance in their seeding of the play-in. That'll be pick number 2. So, again, let's see if we can get our feet back under us, get rolling. We'll throw some punches back. There's going to be the 2 picks. Jonas under his 20.5 PRA. Bogdanovich over his 8.5 or his 8 flat RA. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what picks y'all are running. Let me know. Catch y'all in the next one. Later.